Benchtop drill press unboxing and setup. Welcome to another episode of Professional Jewelry Making Made Easy. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be filming and sharing videos where I drill pearls, shells, glass, rocks, and many other small things to make jewelry with. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of those projects. Today I'm going to set this up for pearl drilling, and I'm filming the setup and sharing this whole process. This is my old drill press I've had for ages. I purchased it at a jewelry show and it was around $150. I've forgotten the supplier name, but there are many similar simple jewel presses available online for under $170. I will share the model number in the captions below. It's been so long, I've forgotten how to put it together, but it is, I know it's very simple. This goes on to this. Now I just tighten. And it goes down. So I'm going to add that there. So it depends on how high I'm going to have it. This basically just comes down a little bit. So I am going to figure that out and adjust it later. I don't think I'm going to. There's a hole, so for safety. Okay. And this is to put in my drill bit. And I am going to, hold on a second, I'm going to test with an old drill bit. I have here a very expensive, a $12 drill bit that is made in Japan. It's 2 millimeters, it's very fancy. And then I have some that are less expensive. I think this is only about $2 to $3 each, and this is 1.4 millimeters. I'm going to try it with this first. And I know that this expensive one is a lot longer. So basically, I want it like this, and then I'm going to tighten. Getting there, and you do want it really tight because you don't want it to go wobbly, but I'm going to make sure that's centered. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try that first. And so that you can see, this is the maximum it will go down to. And depending on whether or not I'm going to elevate it, but I don't think I am going to. And once I did break my drill bit by dropping it. Okay. So, now. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I need a bit more room. Okay, I think that is good. And then I'm going to secure it to make sure it's centered. But in this way, if I want to freehand, let me see if I can do this. No, if I want to freehand, I can do this, but I think I might want to hold it onto a block. So I'm going to adjust the height. Okay, so because it might go spinning very quickly and holding it, I'm not sure if I'm going to hold it steady and I want it to be secure. What I'm going to do is actually, this is my infinity block, and I remember there are holes in the back, and I think this will help me as I secure it and hold on to it. I might end up sacrificing and making an extra hole, but that's okay. Or I can do this. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out, and I might have something wedged here so that it is straight. First order of business, I'm going to adjust the height so that it clears this. So that I can put the pearl holder in. Okay, so that I can do this. And then I want to be able to, for it to come down. So I think I'm going to need a bit more, go down a little bit more. You only really need to do this once. Good. And then, perfect. All right. So that's one step done. And then I'm going to secure this from swinging. So I'm just going to turn this around to show you. I just want to show you this. This is actually a screw, and you can tighten it. So once you figure out that this is the position you want, so this is not going to shift anymore, and it's straight, it's pretty straight, then twist it, use your Allen key. Just remember righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So now I've tightened it. It's not moving anymore. Excellent. So that's what this is for, and I think this is pretty standard practice. Just want to show you, I've plugged it in, and this is the speed. Okay, so I'm just going to go just going to go low when I'm actually drilling. And also you can see whether or not you set it right. If this was at an angle, you'll see it spinning, but this looks like it's straight, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to check by pushing down to make sure that it's where I want the hole to be. If it is the case there is no hole to begin with, I would have dotted that with a marker to make sure I know the place. Now I'm going to turn it on. Just doing a little bit. The advantage of a drill press is that it will make sure your drill holes are straight, which is non-trivial when you try to do it freehand. The lever makes it so easy to drill through. There are drill presses out there that are basically clamps for your handheld drill, but the one I bought is inexpensive and already has the motor and the drill built in, so I don't have to worry about securing or sharing a hand tool. just fewer variables, and I'm really happy with this drill press. There are many of these on the market, and I feel it is a great and fun tool to have. I hope you enjoyed that. Stones and Findings is a wholesaler of premium quality chains and findings. I'm going to leave more information below about our company and what you have seen in this video.